It is amazing what this simple three-part drink can do for our overall mental well-being, as well as our children's mental well-being. My name is Dale Ecuyer. I hope you're enjoying my channel. Feel free to invite others, share this. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to go through like what the parts are of this happy juice. But first of all, I want to read this story that we just got from one of the moms who put her teen on it, who was really struggling. These stories come in every day. So you can check out the Mental Wellness Warriors group, which the link is in the description here. I've been doing this for over 5 years now, and it just fills my soul. And this is the answer for so many people, especially teens and moms who are really struggling to just keep their mental well-being on track, right, through all the stress and the busy times of motherhood. This is Jennifer's story. This is her daughter's story. Had we listened to advice of those around us, we'd still be without our daughter. From an early age, we struggled with this kiddo. The emotional eruptions were large and disruptive for all involved. And I know you can relate to that. When someone in the family is struggling, it impacts the entire family. She would be fine one moment, then eat something and not be able to have an ounce of control 10 minutes later. So they figured that there was some kind of like allergic response going on. There would be glimpses or periods where you truly felt like you saw your child and then she would be gone. Really, really scary, right? From about 16 to 19, we saw very little of that dear child. And in fact, she was deeper behind the veil of depression and anxiety. Really hard to watch your kid go through that. I personally saw that with my own daughter, which is what got me started with Amare and the Mental Wellness Company. She secluded herself and struggled socially. She would be mentally exhausted by one evening of interactions with people and would need a week to recover. Her monthly cycle was intense: puking, sweats, body aches, mood swings, intense rage, etc. That is just not normal. That is like a sign that there is severe hormonal imbalance. It even caused her anxiety at the thought of it coming around. So every month she would just get really anxious about it coming around. I couldn't ask her to do or help with anything without receiving rage, anger, or over-the-top emotions of the simplest things. Fast forward to 2 weeks before her 19th birthday, and I asked her to just take the happy juice because this mom herself had experienced incredible benefits with it, and she had seen some of the stories in our community. She agreed, and she wanted help too at that point. Within 5 days, she was staying in the house for dinner, staying around after to help clean up, and then play games with the siblings. By the end of the week, we needed to travel, which would require lots of hours with people, and she sailed through it. She wasn't needing extensive amounts of sleep and was a joy to be around. I get the chills when I read this. Within 2 weeks, it was like we had our daughter back. The social anxiety was gone. She sought out time to seek friends. She made decisions that needed to be made with a clear head. She could think, and she said to her, "I could think and see clearly. Finally, the fog was gone." It's been 3 months now. We continue to see the benefits. I'll always share, will forever help her have an opportunity to this drink as long as it is needed. It has been a stepping stone in offering her the best of herself to the world, and it's worth every penny. We are so grateful we found this company. We have many kiddos in the family now using these products. Being the oldest of 10 and its perks for said child, she got the first crack at it. She deserves it. She deserves to feel her best, and Amare products have opened this door. We are forever grateful for those who share their story so we could join in the healing. And this is a beautiful picture of her and her daughter. So amazing. This is one of the thousands of stories that we have. And I invite you to come into the Mental Wellness Warriors community and take a look for yourself. But let me go through just real quickly what the pieces are. And the thing that I love about this the most is that it's simple, it tastes good, and you can get kiddos to drink it. And it's such a great drink. I drink it every day. Sometimes I have 2 a day, depending on how busy the day is and what is going on, because it really does help to boost your mood, to boost your mental clarity, your focus, your energy, all that good stuff. So there's 3 things that go into it. The first thing is called mentobiotics, and these are targeted strains of prebiotics, probiotics, and phytobiotics that are been clinically studied to improve mood, to increase serotonin, to increase dopamine, to decrease cortisol, which is that fight or flight, like anxious kind of overstimulation, if we have too much of that cortisol going on. So this is very specific to mental well-being. The second part is this energy drink, which is, this one is non-caffeinated, which I prefer. We do have a caffeinated one, but you don't really need it because it really does provide what you need, like for that clarity and for that energy boost, but it's more of a sustained kind of energy. It's not like a jittery kind of energy. And then this is the third part, which is called Edge. And this is, again, it's going to increase your dopamine, decrease your cortisol, and really help with just mood, motivation, metabolism. So the three of these together, you mix into this delicious drink. It's incredible. It tastes so good, and it does give you that mental boost, the clarity, the mood boost. It's just my go-to afternoon drink for sure. So if you want more information, comment, more info, or send me the link. I can send you the link. You can go right to it and order it. And I will have the description in there as well, along with the group where you can come and look and see all the stories. There's so many of them. We also have a kids pack. If you want to get into that, I'll add information about the kids pack if you have younger kids. And it's just phenomenal, the results that we're seeing. So I hope you're enjoying this channel. Do subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for joining me.